It started with a road that didn't exist on any map. Daniel had been driving for hours through a dense forest. The sky was gray, and the trees on both sides of the road grew taller, thicker.
Almost unnatural. His GPS kept glitching until suddenly it went completely silent. No signal, no directions. Just one empty road ahead. Then he saw it. A narrow path, barely visible between the trees, leading deep into the darkness. Something about it felt wrong, but he turned anyway. The deeper he drove, the quieter the world became. No birds, no wind, no insects, just silence pressing against his ears. Then suddenly, the car stopped. The engine died. Daniel cursed under his breath and tried to restart it. Nothing, just a dead click. He looked up and froze. There, not far ahead, stood a house, old, broken, standing alone in the middle of the forest. It looked abandoned, but something about it felt alive, watching. Daniel stepped out of the car slowly. The air was colder than it should be. Each breath came out heavier. As he walked toward the house, the wooden door creaked open by itself. He stopped. Every instinct told him to go back, but he didn't. He stepped inside. The smell hit him immediately. Dust, mold, something rotten. The inside was darker than it should have been. The light from outside barely reached past the entrance. A long hallway stretched before him, and at the end, a mirror. Daniel walked slowly, his footsteps echoing unnaturally loud. When he reached the mirror, he stared at his reflection. Then, it moved. Not with him. He stepped back, heart racing. But the reflection didn't follow. It stayed, staring. Then slowly, it smiled. Daniel stumbled backward. What? A loud bang echoed from upstairs. He turned sharply. Silence again. Then footsteps. Slow, heavy, deliberate, coming from above. "Hello?" he called. No answer. Just footsteps. He swallowed hard and moved toward the stairs. Each step creaked as he climbed. The air grew colder with every step. At the top, there was a hallway with 3 doors. The first one was slightly open. He pushed it. The door creaked as it opened into a bedroom. Old furniture, a broken bed, and walls covered in photographs. Dozens of them. People standing inside the same house. Daniel stepped closer. Every person in the photos looked terrified, and behind each one, there was something. A shadow. Tall, dark, watching. His breath caught. Then he saw it. A new photo. Right in the center of the wall. His photo. Standing exactly where he was. Right now. No. He backed away. A whisper filled the room. "You came." Daniel spun around. No one there. The door slammed shut. The room grew darker. The photos began to move. The people inside them were screaming, running, trying to escape something unseen. "You shouldn't have come." The voice echoed everywhere. Daniel rushed to the door and pulled it open. He ran into the hallway, but it wasn't the same. It was longer now, darker, and at the end, something stood there. The shadow. Tall, too tall. Its body twisted like smoke, its face empty, but its eyes locked onto him. Daniel couldn't move. His body froze in place. The shadow began to walk toward him, slowly, each step heavier than the last. "You saw us," the voice whispered. "They all came, just like you." Images flooded his mind. People entering the house, hearing whispers, seeing shadows, never leaving. The shadow moved closer, closer. Daniel turned and ran, down the stairs, through the hallway, out the door. He reached his car, jumped inside, and turned the key. The engine started instantly. He didn't look back. He just drove, faster and faster until the forest disappeared behind him. He didn't stop until he reached the city. Lights, noise, people, safe. Days passed. Daniel tried to forget, tried to convince himself it wasn't real, until one night, he stood in front of his mirror, and behind him, in the reflection, the shadow was there, standing still, watching. Then slowly, it smiled, and this time, it stepped forward. out of the mirror.